like this in my ears.
All right. Yeah! All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? We are Talking Cardboard. Welcome to Talking Cardboard Live. I'm John. This is Joe. We're 100% obsessed with the hobby. No industry glaze, just real talk about ripping packs, chasing grails, trading at shows, and geeking out over cardboard. Vintage, modern, Hall of Fame, prospects, whatever your PC is, we're here for all of it. And that kid in a candy store kind of feeling. Are y'all ready? Let's rip into it. This is Talking Cardboard Live number 2. How you doing, Joe?
Doing well, man. How are you?
I'm good. We had a little audio snafu to kind of kick things off for episode 2. It's all good. We're going to open up the chat here. Hey, we got Alan's in the house.
Hey, Alan.
What's up, Alan? How you doing, brother? I love it. We got that's cool. We can put him up on the stream. Look at that.
I just clicked on that. I'm playing with things in the background.
That's great. We're learning how this works as we're going along. But we both had a card show that we went to over the weekend. Joe, I'd love to hear, you had a show in North Carolina. Am I right?
In Raleigh. Yeah, we had about a 500 table show, which was great because actually it turned out really well. Just being that there was a concurrent show running on Saturday in Fayetteville and in Charlotte, and there was a big show in Charlotte Friday through Sunday. So our show Friday through Sunday was at the same time, but they still had over 7,000 people come through over the course of the weekend. So it's a pretty big show, and I did really well selling. Did even better buying, I think. But it was a crazy amount of cool stuff at the show that I saw. Got lucky in some pick boxes with some Connor Griffins, and I actually got a 101 Roman Anthony out of a $1 box.
Amazing.
It was a great show. Lots of good people. Met a couple of other people that have joined Whatnot Stream that are local that I hadn't met before. So putting faces with names and that sort of thing. And it was a good time. How about you? How was your show? It was Alabama, right?
Yeah, it was in Alabama. I'd never been so far south in Alabama in my life. I got invited to this show in Huntsville, and I didn't really know what the venue was, or I'd just been sent a flyer from a buddy of mine, and I was asleep, and I woke up and I got this flyer. I was reading it, and there was an address at the bottom, and I was like, I'll just punch that in. It said Hoover, Alabama. I didn't know anything about Alabama. And what's Hoover, right? I was like, that must just be outside of Huntsville or something like that. I punch it in. It's like 3.5 hour drive, and I'm asking bro, I'm like, dude, is this is the show in Hoover? And he's like, I think so. He was pretty like, that should have been the warning to me. I should have known I need to take a closer look at this flyer. And I really did not take a very close look at it. And it turns out there were like 5 different addresses on the flyer, 5 different locations on the flyer. There was just one of the locations had the address at the bottom of the page, of course. And so that's the one I punched in, and I ended up in Montgomery, which is like, I guess that's like smack dab in the middle of the state, right? Like that's not really northern Alabama. So I drove like 3 hours extra to get to the that card show.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
So I had to drive like an hour and a half to get back up to where the show was. So by the time the show by the time I got there, we were 2 hours into the show already. So I missed out on all like the first dibs on the boxes and stuff, but I still did pretty good. It was fun. Like I would definitely go again. I'm looking forward to next time getting a little bit better crack on some of the boxes, but it was good.
Knowing where it is helps.
Yeah.
Montgomery's not really close to Huntsville.
No, it's not at all. I don't know what I was thinking. I like to fashion myself as a reasonably intelligent guy, and then there's times where I do things like that I'm like, man, maybe your IQ is a little lower than you think it is. Maybe or it's situational IQ. So maybe I just wanted to take a long, lazy drive, and it was fine though. I ended up going through Buc-ee's. I got like my favorite brisket sandwich, and it was worth the trip. I had a good time. Yeah. Nice. So we are here to talk about cards as always. We've got some interesting news we're going to share. We're going to start talking about our first topic this week, which is we're going to kick things off by talking about the top 10 hottest sports cards to invest in for 2026. This article was written by Athlon Sports on March 1st. So it was a brand new, fresh article that was written. And we're going to take a look and let you know if we agree. And well, let's just discuss it. Let's see. We're going to go through this article. We're going to share it. We don't need to share the sound. Who cares about the sound there? All right. So we're going to jump in here. And where are we? There we go. Let's get that up on the screen there. The top 10 hottest. Hang on a sec. We'll accept that. Sure. Top 10 hottest, not the hottest sports cards to invest in for 2026. Key points. Cooper Flagg and Roman Anthony anchor the 26 upside thesis with rookie year and prospect momentum. Is Roman Anthony really a prospect?
Not at this point. He just rocked a major home run for Team USA when they played the exhibition against the Giants yesterday. They won 15-1, but he was one of the two people that hit a home run. That was not a small home run. That dude jacks the ball.
I mean, he got regular playing time last season, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's not really a prospect anymore.
I think that you're considered a prospect until the end of your first full Major League Baseball season. So I think he's technically still a prospect. Jack's still a prospect.
I mean, I've heard of Con Knuppel. That's the kid that's like jacking up all the 3-pointers and stuff. And Jack Caglione offering award chase and power-driven breakthrough catalyst. This sounds like these key points feel like super AI generated.
Oh, yeah. It's fluffy.
Yeah, Dylan Harper. And maybe this whole article is like just AI fluff. I get the feeling this whole thing's like AI fluff. Let's see.
Con Knuppel's taken over Cooper Flagg's position as the front runner for the Rookie of the Year in the NBA this year, which is kind of crazy. But the number of threes and the point production he's putting up is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I don't know anything about basketball. I kind of tuned out of basketball. But everybody, I mean, Cooper Flagg, everybody's asking about him on Whatnot. What is there to say about it? It's like the newest, hottest rookie. It's like Steven Castle a little bit last year. Though he didn't even have like half the hype that Cooper does. Roman Anthony, definitely super hyped. I love it that they say the 2025 Bowman Chrome first auto, and then they show just like a base
prospect card.
It's like they can't afford the card, so they're just like going to show you any Roman Anthony they can find. That is freaking hilarious. Also, it shows, look, the caption says the 2025 Bowman Chrome first auto on it.
Yeah.
And there's no auto at all. You're like looking for it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Roman Anthony's a huge hitter and a big prospect. Feels like a no miss kind of guy. We talked about Con. Caglione, I feel like he really kind of cooled off a little bit these last few months. I feel like everybody was asking for him, and then all of a sudden, like stuff that you'd throw up, it just doesn't grab the same attention anymore.
I believe he got injured toward the end of last season as well, I think. And again, it's funny, they instead of the Bowman Chrome first auto, they throw up his prospect snack pack auto. I mean, that's a hell of a valuable card. It's numbered out of like 3 or 5 or something ridiculous. But I mean, it's still, I mean, Bowman Chrome first auto looks a whole lot different than that.
Well, they probably don't own that card either. That's probably just like a stock picture they got off of Topps or something like that. That's funny. It's funny. Yeah, this whole thing feels like an AI fluff article. I don't know anything about basketball, so I'm gonna refrain from Ace Bailey. But I've heard of Ace Bailey. I've heard of his name. I've heard of Dylan Harper's name too.
Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper are both good rookies in the league this year. Obviously not Con Knuppel, Cooper Flagg level, but I mean they're 1A to their 1B. And then Carlos LaGrange that cracks me up. So he struck out Judge with almost 103 mile an hour fastball last week, and then 2 at bats later, Judge rocked a 400-something foot home run off of him.
Wait, is he a Yankees player or is he? So was that in like the World Baseball
Squad scrimmage? Yeah, but they clocked him. He was throwing heat like 100 past Judge, whiffed him once, and then Judge took him deep like the second time up after that. So I'm not quite sure I understand the full realm of hype over LaGrange. He's a good pitcher, but again, he's a pitching prospect. So, they can head south in the course of a weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've heard of Aiden Miller too.
Really good prospect.
I've heard of him. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to try to pick up some more of him. I don't know anything about hockey, so I can't comment on that at all.
Quinn Hughes is Jack Hughes' younger brother. Jack Hughes was the hockey player that won the gold medal clinching shot in the Olympics. So Quinn Hughes is his younger brother. Also a super, super, super hot prospect. These young guns cards that they're showing you, the Upper Deck Young Guns, are prime chases for the Upper Deck Hockey Series. Those, I mean, he's a top rookie for them.
Cool. Jalen Brunson. I know Jalen Brunson scores a lot of points.
He's been playing well,
but I don't know that he's like, well, he's not somebody, again, like basketball. I don't really tune into basketball at all, but investment strategy, target these cards right now target all these cards that we mentioned. That's going to cost you like at least $2,000 to get
exactly
on, it's just funny. What are the top cards? This is such an AI generated article. I feel kind of stupid for sharing this. That's okay though. We got to jump in and get our feet wet with all this somehow. So like, that's what we're doing here.
All right, start somewhere.
Yeah, we got to start somewhere, which on that note, we are going to be launching a Patreon very soon. And we're going to be launching a little mini website too. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be talkingcardboard.com. And that's going to take you to all the things, including the show. And we're going to go next into the next segment. We're going to talk about who drew the classic Topps baseball cartoons. We're going to talking part 5, the art of Bob Powell revisited. So let's pop this article open, and I'm going to let you take the lead on talking about this guy and what this is all about. Bob, good old Bob. Here we go. Let's get this up here onto the stream here. Yeah, so with this guy, let's take a look at his art. Looks like that's a 1962 Topps card.
Yep. So all the artwork, the cartoon art on the backs of the cards, the corners, the dugout quiz cards, the other larger illustrated back cards, that kind of stuff. He did all the artwork on those in the early to mid 50s.
Neat.
And through the 60s, and just really classic Americana style, baseball related art. And the guy's he's iconic. Not like some of the modern stuff. You see the Topps 2020 and Project 70 and that kind of stuff, where they have the abstract Andy Friedman and Lauren Taylor's and those which I absolutely love. But this guy was the classic baseball illustrator, where his images appeared in advertisements, in newspapers, magazine advertisements, that kind of thing. It's just all over the place. It's iconic. You can pick his artwork out. You see it. They reproduce some of this stuff on the heritage sets now, as far as their cartoon variations and the SSPs that they use. A lot of this stuff is recycled or regenerated based upon his style of illustration, which is kind of cool. Just as far as historic baseball, the history of baseball and what it was the day versus what they're doing now. And one of the things that we had talked about last week about the heritage set is, Topps revisiting those old sets is just, it brings up nostalgia and it brings back memories of, we don't remember this stuff. This was before our time, but growing up, you see these old cards, you remember the dugout quiz cards and that sort of thing. And you still see them today, but pretty iconic artwork.
Yeah. It's neat stuff. I don't really have anything to comment about, except for I think that it's always cool to find out like about the human being behind these stories. And it looks like there's like some recycling that happens with some of the artwork. That's pretty cool. It's like kind of very
62, I believe. One was 53, the other was 62.
Very similar kind of art styles and stuff. That's neat. I wish we had time to like read through the whole article and get some little tidbits about it. But
but if you like old baseball history and baseball Americana, particularly as far as the illustrations and the artwork, that'd be a good thing to look into. And Bob Powell's a good guy to look up and search, because he had a pretty big impact on the card community for sure. Developing recognizable artwork that people sought after back in the day.
It's cool stuff. So why don't we close out in terms of like segments? Let's talk about, because Beckett Sports Cards releases a hot cold list every week. So let's jump in and give our 2 cents on this latest article that came out on, I believe it was on Monday. Let's jump in here and take a look. So just looking at this, let's punch this up on the screen here real quick. We've got this article from March 2nd where they're talking about, the hot list. Obviously, Cooper Flagg's on there. They didn't mention Connor Griffin in that other article at all, which was kind of funny.
Behind the times, maybe.
I don't know. They just I guess the AI wasn't like generating it well enough. But yeah, Connor Griffin, like look at that. See, Roman Anthony's up there too. Cade, I guess Cade's hot. You know, I don't know anything about basketball. I know Ant-Man's always good. He's like the closest thing to like a real superstar in the league, it feels like to me right now. But I don't watch.
Been hot in hockey.
Nice.
Fernando Mendoza. Let me tell you something real quick about Fernando Mendoza, man.
Yep.
I had a guy walk out to me on Saturday at the show this past weekend and says, "Hey, you interested in a Fernando Mendoza super fractor auto?" And I just like paused for a second. I was like, "Sure, let me go mortgage my house." Dude, I thought this guy was completely full of it. No, this dude busted out his Bowman Chrome first super fractor auto at the Raleigh show.
Okay.
I was like, man, that's like a $50,000-$60,000 card. What are you doing? He's like, I've just brought it in case anybody's interested. He goes, oh, I also have this one. Pulls out, speaking of Ace Bailey, first Bowman Chrome Superfractor. Wasn't the auto.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, the dude was walking around with like $75K in 2 cars. I was like,
it's kind of nuts.
Oh my God, dude. Like, put that somewhere, will you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how people do that, but I mean, hey, there's people who want to do business, and if you have that high end of a card, that's probably the time to sell a card like that is like right now, before any of the major league cards get released. I mean, as soon as the NFL version of his cards get released, then all that stuff's going to go down the toilet a little bit. So, you know,
Sam Bennett's been popular since the Olympics too. He had a great Olympics for Canada, and he's a stud.
Nice man
player, and I love hockey.
So we got Ja Morant. I mean, I don't know what he's probably some more legal stuff that he's going through. If I'm guessing, he's probably got more legal issues.
Dude, I don't think he can get out of his own way, man. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of like
him and Zion. Like I thought that Ja was going to be the guy that everybody was like, oh, we're really glad we ended up with Ja instead of Zion. But now it's seeming like both of them are going to be busts. It seems like both of them are going to be.
Zion can't stay healthy.
No, he can't do it. Can't stay away from cheeseburgers, or whatever. I don't know. His deal for a while was it seemed like he was just like eating cheeseburgers all the time.
He became the basketball's version of Jamarcus Russell.
Totally.
You remember him when he showed up like his second year at the Raiders? He showed up. He's weighed like 305 pounds.
Oh yeah. It's kind of nuts, like Jared Lorenzen or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And then Giancarlo. I don't really know Giancarlo's deal that much, but I don't know why he would necessarily be on the cold list, but
yeah, I'm not sure. And then Peter Mrazek, I mean, he's just fallen off. He started as a Hurricanes number 2 goalie or number 1 goalie last year, and now he's playing in the AHL. So he's just taking a nosedive.
So maybe Giancarlo's like he's just like so far faded from where he once used to be. I mean, he's getting up there in age, so makes sense, right?
He's played 13 or 14 seasons.
Yeah. It's like how dare he like cool off a little bit?
How dare you get old?
He's gotten so freaking old. And we talk about like all these like to snark and make jokes about some of this stuff, but we are also here for the love of the hobby. And one thing we love to do at the end of every one of our shows is to talk a little bit about like cards that we like and why we like them. And I think we'll just jump into that segment right now here. Joe, do you want to share a card with everybody and give us a little reason why you like it?
No, we talk about 3. I've actually got 5, but I'm gonna do it in 4 segments because there are 2 that I'll save for the end that they're not licensed cards, but I really like them.
Sounds good.
I'm on stream, send them to me, and I appreciate that. So the first one I'm going to show is this Michael Jordan. This is actually a sticker, but it's a blue sticker. And so I got these sticker packs off of eBay with the old sticker books from 1998, still sealed. And when you open these packs, they're all packed fresh. And these blue stickers are actually super short prints. So they normally are silver/gray in appearance. But yeah, this is your normal one with a silver border. But these blue ones are actual short prints. And when these grade at PSA, at a 10, they're like $180 to $200 for a sticker.
Nice.
But I like it just because this sticker is, almost 30 years old. I love Jordan. Jordan and Kobe are my 90s guys in basketball. Modern basketball, not so much, but these are my guys. And to hit these blue short prints out of there is just it's exciting to me. I never did it as a younger person because this was the time when I was getting out of the military and that kind of stuff. I didn't do a whole lot of collecting right then, but to hit these in retrospect in my 50s now, pretty happy about it. I'll be honest.
Cool, man. That's cool. That's cool.
What you got first off?
We'll start out with this guy here. Like, I like these, what year are they from? They're like from Score for like the 90s, like the early 90s. I can't remember what set it is. It's like 90 or 91. I don't know.
91, yeah.
Put my glasses on. Let me see if I can read it. Let's see.
Get your Hubble out.
Yeah, I don't have that anywhere near. 91 Score. I just think they're cool. I mean, these go for like $5 or $10. I don't care. I like a little stack of them. I just think they're dope. Like,
so they released those with the card set because the card set was released and printed after Desert Shield had started.
Yep.
So
yep.
It
says Desert Storm on the back. Yep.
They did as a salute to the troops kind of thing, which is cool.
I like them. I just think they're cool. Like I like all those cards, those Team USA, like the Team USA team card where it's like the gold border. You know which one I'm talking about? The Skybox one. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Yeah, like the team, but yeah, all that like kind of patriotic stuff. I dig it.
I'm looking forward to some of the. I'm hoping they produce some WBC cards this year with the baseball classic coming up starting next week.
That'd be cool. Yeah. What else you got? Hit us with something else.
Because I'm a sucker for 90s and early 2000s refractors, Randy Johnson in the Yankees uniform on the blue refractor.
That's cool, man. It was yesterday. I sold a Greg Maddux same year, numbered to 399, I think it is.
Yep.
And it's the exact same year, but he's in a Padres uniform. It's like cool. Yeah, Maddux in a Padres uniform. You don't even remember that he played for the Padres.
I don't remember him playing with the Padres.
Yeah, he had like 1 or 2 seasons with them or something. He played with the Dodgers. I think he was on the Dodgers staff for a year. Maddux jumped around at the end of his career.
At the end of his career, yeah, because that's like 2007.
Yep.
Nice.
But that's cool. That's a cool one. I like that one.
I always loved Randy Johnson. My parents lived in Tempe, Arizona for a while. They watched him pitch the Diamondbacks. I watched him pitch as a Yankee and a Diamondback. Yeah. And the big unit was just absolute heat throwing.
I can't remember if you were the one who told me. Somebody told me that he only signs certain things for charity. Like he only signs jerseys for charity or something like that.
He won't sign a jersey for fans, for kids, nothing. He reserves that for his charity because he said in an interview it brings the maximum premium for my charity at that point. So it provides the maximum amount of benefit to the nonprofit by me only signing jerseys.
Yeah, which I think is cool. I respect that. I respect that
too.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. What else? Let's see.
What you got? Card number 2.
What I got? Oh, I picked this up. I picked this up over the weekend. I wanted to show this. It's an expose, number to 10 of Vladdy, which I don't know, it leaped out to me the moment I saw it. And it's one of those things where you see a card like this and you're like, I don't think there's any way I can afford it. Like I'm not like a high roller at all when I go into a show. And so, but you never know. I will say you're at a show, you never know what kind of deal you can get on things. Just ask especially if there's no price tag on it, ask. Because you never know what the story is with the card. Somebody might have $3 in it and they don't care. They'll give it to you. I got a really great deal on this card because they looked at the recent comps sucked on it actually, and I was like, oh well, that's an anomaly. I'll be able to get like 5 times as much as that. So it's like But anyways, I like the card. It instantly leapt out to me. I didn't even know those expose sets existed. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm starting to learn more as I get a little start to kind of I start to hinge a little bit into like the higher end stuff. I'm starting to learn the case hits and I'm starting to learn like the low print kind of stuff and what those sets are and kind of what to look out for. It's fun. It's just like a new kind of set of hunting skills that I'm getting as I'm walking by tables. I know a guy who like he'll walk by a table and he'll zero in like in 10 seconds on like the best deal on the whole table and he'll make the deal. And so it'd be great. I feel like I'm really good at like digging out all the little deals out of the boxes, but I think it'd be great to be able to have a little bit more of that skill too, of just like seeing a card on the table that looks like a good opportunity and being able to negotiate a good price on it.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm a big baseball guy, but I mean, when you sent me the text with that picture of it was Saturday or Sunday, I think you sent me that text message with the picture of it. I was like, holy cow, I'd never seen that. I've never seen the exposés.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was just cool for me because it told me, hey, keep your eyes out because that's a pretty cool card.
Yeah, it's a neat one. I guess they just made them these last 2 years. So,
yeah.
So that's my second card. What else you got?
So the next one I have is, I'm sorry, Alan, if you're still here. 66 mantle. I mean, it's not a 50s mantle, it's a 66, but it's in good shape. The corners and stuff are mashed a little bit. It's in decent centering. The color on the back is really nice. Yeah, the color print on the front is really nice, and it's Mickey Mantle.
I think I have that exact same card. I just picked it up in a 1.
Really?
I think which one
is that the SGC slab that you got? It might be.
Let me see. I'm gonna see.
Okay.
What I got.
Alan, if you're listening in, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're doing well and feeling good, my friend. Appreciate you spending some time with us.
2 legit Mickey Mantles in my collection. I've got a 69 that's out for grading right now.
69.
Yeah, I got a 69, and then I got this. Yeah, nice. And then I got a 1.
It is. That's awesome.
I got a 1. That's yeah.
My goal is to set it off in grade, and it'll get what it gets. But ultimately, it's a 66 mantle, and
yeah,
it comes back a 1. It comes back a 1.
Yeah, my whole idea with it is I'm just starting with like the late series mantles, and I'm just gonna work my way back. I'll just try to pick up anyone I can pick up. I don't care if it's a crappy grade, just start low and get like get as many of them as I can. And then at some point, maybe in my lifetime, maybe I can find a super low grade 52 and find some way to get that, yeah, find some way to afford it. Who knows? Living the dream. I do have a partial 52 top set. That's like, I got quite a few of them. I don't have very many of the high series cards, but I have like a lot of the low ones. I probably got like 250 cards out of it right now. So, but like,
nice.
Yeah, it's cool. But obviously, what is there? Like the Jackie Robinson, the Mantle. There's a Maze in there too, right?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, it's
like,
how are you going to get all those? I do have the Barra. The ones I have the Campanella. I have the Barra. I have a good Pafco. I have a pretty good Pafco.
Barra, that's Barra's third year. That's a good card.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Campanella, any Roy Campanella card for Dodgers fans is huge.
Yeah, it's in decent condition too. The Barra is. So, yeah, it's cool. Like I've made some progress with it, but it's like that's a long-term project right there. Yeah, that's fun, man. I got for the last card I'm going to share about. I got this. I love these. I love downtowns. I've never owned a real downtown, but I do have quite a few of these like oversized ones. And I got a Dick Buckus here. I just think they're fun. It's like for anybody who can't afford a real downtown, you just get a cheap one. But the thing that's crazy is some of these like oversized are now getting pretty expensive. Like the Drake Mays, especially towards the Super Bowl, those things were going for over $100. Like the Caleb Williams wasn't a hell of a lot less than that. So
I saw 2 graded ones at the show this past weekend. Graded,
that's crazy. They grade them.
They'll grade anything, man. You can send in you can send it just about anything. You send a sticky note and they'd probably grade it.
I'm trying to send in a box top or a box part of a cereal box from 1962 Post.
Is it which one you got? You're sending the
Harmon Killebrew. It's like a little ad that's on the box that says there's cards on the back or something like that. It's got to be like on the front of the box or something like that. Hopefully they'll help me figure it out.
I'm sure they'll grade it.
Hopefully they do. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably, I'd be fine with just authenticating it, but yeah, I think that'd be a unique little piece. But yeah, we shared 3 cards. You got a bonus one for us?
I got a bonus pair actually. So
all right, let's see it.
On my Whatnot stream a couple of weeks ago, I was on Whatnot and commented on a guy's. He had a couple of custom cards that I thought were really pretty. They're Shohei cards, but I thought they were really pretty and really well done. So I asked him about it, and he told me about it for a minute or so. And then I bought a card or 2 from him, and out of the blue, day before yesterday, I get an envelope in the mail from. I was like, VP. I bought cards from the but I already got the cards from him. He made me 2 more and sent them to me for free.
Oh, those are neat, man.
They're Shohei foils. They've got the Japanese koi fish and the koi pond behind them. And
wow.
They're foil cards, 1 hitting, 1 pitching, and they're customs. They're not. I mean, they're not licensed or anything like that. I just thought the images were really pretty, and I was like, that's some really cool artwork. And I'm very appreciative that he sent them to me, just because I admired the cards, and that's kind of, I wanted to share that because it's kind of what we're talking about here as far as, these cards, Shohei's selling out the yin yang. These cards here are worth maybe $2-3 a piece, but they're pretty cards and I really like them and they mean something to me. So that's, again, we're not just here to talk about the value within the hobby. We're here to talk about the joy of collecting. And these gave me a lot of joy to get in the mail from some guy that made them himself.
Sure, man.
And they're pretty cards to me.
Yeah, I like some of those custom cards. Those are great. Well, everybody, it's been a fun show. This is show number 2 is in the books. We are going to be continuing to build this thing out. Thanks for the support. We're going to build out a Patreon. We're going to build out a little website. We will see you again for sure next Wednesday. And hope y'all rip some great stuff until we see you next time. It's been a fun show. I'm John. This is Joe. And thanks for tuning in. Let's get some
Happy
music.
collecting.
That's right. Rock on.